Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This episode was nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. It was very nerve-wracking. First off. Mike, when I tell you to get your ass out the cave, get your ass out the cave. Granted, I understand that it's not a cave. You can correct me in the comments. But what was he doing? Everybody was riding on their bike. They're getting away. Why are you still there? Get the fuck out of there, bro. What are you doing? Pennywise does not play with you kids, okay? He's not playing around with you. Why would you go back trying to take a picture when you hear something? Bro, do you know what's going on? The ground, Mike, oh my gosh, he must be a different type of special. Because when the ground underneath your feet is caving in, you're being chased by ghosts. Granted, I get it. At first, you didn't believe anything, right? But now you have numerous examples of shit going down. Get your ass out the graveyard. No! I'm glad he survived, and we got a tease of Pennywise. This will be a non-linear review because I just saw it. I just saw it. I would say this episode compared to the previous two was a little bit slow with pacing. We spent a lot more time with the adults. I love the backstory that we got behind the General Shepherd, but then also the Native American characters. I will know their names for the next review, but again, I just saw it. So this episode, we see Dick being escorted by Leroy and his partner as they're trying to locate it, or Pennywise. They're getting a little bit much closer to finding out where is he located. I mean, they did dig up that old vehicle, but they're trying to figure out like what significance does it have in relation to it, but then also trying to locate it. So we get that helicopter scene where it gets very dreamy for a second, and I thought again, this episode was very nerve-wracking because I thought Dick was gonna die, I thought Mike was gonna die, but then I realized he has to appear in The Shining, so he can't possibly die. But I wondered, because it didn't explicitly say in the episode, but I wondered, does he relay the information that he saw within that vision to Shepherd, and what did they do with that, right? Also, Leroy, phenomenal character. I love that he has like a good sense of detective skills, and that he was able to figure out who it was. I mean, granted, he figured out last episode, but he's showing even more and more revelations of like him being able to peep somebody's abilities, to be able to read minds and whatnot like that. It makes me want to know a little bit more about Dick's abilities and what does The Shining really does, right? I get that you're able to tap into different entities. It does give you a little bit of protection against creatures like or entities such as Pennywise. But man, Ronnie for this episode, she did Lily reconciled with Ronnie. I think that's the way that you word that, because Ronnie didn't do anything wrong, but Lily finds a way to get back in good graces. He's like, hey, it doesn't matter what I say at this point, but I will do anything I can. Let's end up getting proof. And so it involves Mike and it involves the other kid as they try to get proof about what happened, and proof that these strange occurrences are happening, and hopefully they'll be able to release Hank. But they don't really realize that the police in this show is fucking corrupt, so it doesn't matter what evidence that they show, he's still going to be locked up there. But yeah, we're seeing more and more iterations of Pennywise and how he looks across different time periods, and of course with the final sequence being teased, that clown. It's crazy to believe that everybody, all the other loose kids, I thought everybody was on board, but Mike didn't believe, and he really upset me. Because, like, how do you not believe it? Because when you have Ronnie, you have Lily, you have the other guy, they're all telling you, like, yeah, we had visions, we have things that occur, this entity is real. But then to have to experience the things that you experienced in the graveyard, granted, when he got out, he was a little skeptical, but man, why did you go in that fucking tomb and take a picture? I'm gonna lose all my hair. Because like one thing was seeing that Bears game yesterday, and then last quarter they finally beat what's the face, right? And then you have Mike going back in that damn tomb. He should have died. He should have died. He has a little bit of plot armor. So now I feel that all the characters that are remaining, at least the loser kids, that they're going to be all right. They're going to make it through the season, hopefully, right? But the girl with the glasses, she got to go. She got to go. I'm glad they didn't really have any scenes with her during this episode. They just showed that one character had a crush on her. But besides that, we didn't get no scenes about her. Granted, I get that she's an actress. I get that she's a kid. But for the sake of this show, she gotta go. She gotta get up out of here. She gotta get up out of here because she misses backdoor. Her and Lily, you know. But Lily, you know, I appreciate her taking accountability and doing what she can to make sure that Ronnie's all right and to amend that friendship. You know, W mans. But I wish you never put Hank in that position in the first place. Now, there is a little bit of a plot hole because she was sent to the hospital. Lily was sent to the hospital. So is she doing some form of outpatient? I don't know. Hopefully I don't think they're going to address it at all in the upcoming episodes. Maybe like a nod here and there with her taking medication and it turning into something that relates to that. But yeah, I wanted to see more of Leroy. We did see more of Leroy, but I want to see more of Leroy and his wife and those interactions, especially considering how eerie the town was last week. But I get you can only fit so much in these episodes. But without further ado, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far. You might as well subscribe. And of course, as always, jarritos are on me.